Hello, calm farmers, and welcome to the Calm Farm. Calmly farming rice and vegetables every night of the flickin' week. FS25. Remember, if you're tuning in live, skip to the present moment. If you're tuning in dead, hello and welcome back. You are. What a pleasure. What a dream. We have awoken. Awoken. To fields of luscious long grain rice, shining in the morning light. I like that. I like that a lot. I also did a community post last night. Let's see how that's going. Not last night, today. Suggestion of one very sweet viewer. Ah, that's nice. He said, hi. Cool. Cool. All right. Hey, Nick. Hello. I was just reading your lovely comment on the community post page. I'm going good, bud. How are you? Lovely to see you there. Let's get that out. Okay. We'll throw a little UE here. Long grain is a goer. Correct. Just going to stack this corn harvester over here out of the way. How you doing, Nick? Oops. This is going good. This is going real good. How you doing, Nick? Good to see you there, mate. What's going on in the Nick zone? Correct, Nick. Harvesting the long grain tonight. Jessa May, hello, welcome. How do I link up to that? Right, there we go. Cool. I was going to say, sunny skies, clear conditions. Jessa May, grain is a wheat. Wheat is a grain, but grain is not wheat. Grain describes things like wheat, things that like rice is technically a grain. Wheat is a grain. Barley is a grain. It's grass that has little seeds at the top of it. How's that for a description, Robert? Did I get that correct? And hello, g'day. Let's put that there. Is that the best spot for that? No. It's foggy, yeah. Typically a foggy summer's day precedes a tornado, so hopefully we don't get another one. Let's have a look on the weather vane. All right, it looks generally clear for the rest of the year. Hopefully we don't catch another stray bullet from the weather gods of Farming Simulator. We'll see. Oh, crikey. I just saw the damage reading on this. Ah, nice one, Rubber. Love that. I'm gonna have to do a bit of fiddling around with this, I think. But Rubber, do you want to jump in the Fendt harvester? You might have to move the tractors out of the way. If you jump in the Fenty and head up to the top 3 and have a crack up there. That's cool, Nick. Man, I love France. It's a country I like in Europe. How am I going to do this? I know. Just going to drive in here like this. Get into the spot. Okay, so that needs repairs. That needs repairs. And that takes us all the way up to full condition. Okay. So that actually did somehow work. Good. The small New Holland grain header, because we bought it secondhand, and I don't want to just. Maybe we should sell it. You're right. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. We didn't. The sorghum was left over from. No, we did. We had sorghum because we were just unsure what to plant on the small field. No. Why did we have sorghum? What happened? Someone keep better track of this stuff, please. Oh, fuck a duck. That didn't go according to plan. Okay. Dwayne, good to see you, mate. Going good. Just getting stuck into the rice harvest. Did you get a bit of lag there, Jess? Little lag spike. Don't have an answer for you, mate. I'm sorry. Been good, Dwayne. Just cracking on at work and cracking on with the Calm Farm. Getting stuck into it here. Yep, yep, agreed. It's actually just the edge of the field that's difficult. The rest of the field we fly through, but the edge of this field isn't that easy with this harvester. You're right. It slows us down substantially. It is, Jess. Just a little bit too big, but once we get the edges done, we move through it really well. I didn't realize you were driving derby cars. That's cool. Yeah, machinist. Very dope. I feel like that'd be a game that would have a lot of success. It'd be called, I don't know what the name of the game would be, but it'd be a combination of auto mechanic simulator, and like a racing game, like a serious racing game, where you actually have to do like very, very complicated mechanics on secondhand cars, and then you race them, and the damage that you incur while racing, you have to fix. And it would be multiplayer. Like a more serious street racing game with actual high stakes, losing pink slips. Imagine that. Have you, Dwayne, did you ever play, it's not called Mechanic Simulator. What is it? I streamed it on Twitch ages ago. Wreckfest, okay. I feel like there's a racing game, a street racing game out there that. Oh yes, Jess. The short grain, when it comes in, you have to go up kind of close because it's got like a brownie quality. But yes, that is ready to go. The short grain comes in like a sort of a beautiful pale yellow, but the long grain from a distance looks green just because all of its stems are green, I guess. How does that compare, Jess? Is that, I mean, you're a IRL rice expert. Talk realism with me. Sorry, Jess. Yeah, it took us a long time to figure out. It might also be a trick of the light because it's still pretty early in the morning and it's a very misty day. Oh, shoot. That's fucking cool, Dwayne. So this is what I'm saying. A racing game where you have to purchase secondhand cars, secondhand motors, do like in-depth mechanical work, and then race them. I just think that would be a really fun game. Take it easy, Jess. Go get some charge in that thing, girl. But yeah, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye. Now, oh, yep. Yep. Mr. Rubber's up there smashing it already. Rubber, I'm going to get a dog truck for you, mate. Just so you've got something to dump into while you wait up there. Hopefully we can get a few more of our pimps out here soonish. But me and you might just have to service our own pipes for the next little passage of play. Damn, Dwayne, that's sick. Do you ever post on YouTube about this or post anything about this? If you're on a full... Oh, here's Yaz. Good. Good. Mr. Rubber, this thing is up here. We'll get Yaz running the big one. And I will get over into the smaller fields. So I guess... sorry, Jenny. Dang, girl. Yeah, there's something going around, eh? So what I need to remember for today is when we hand in... So for chocolate cereal, it's 36 oat to 36 corn. All right, so there's not really any point in me handing in... No, this isn't true. I can hand in as much long grain as I want. In fact, it's still got long grain in there. Okay. So long grain over at the cereal factory will run to the... I'll run it to the grain mill first. Once the grain mill's full, then we'll run it to the cereal factory. Okay. So 50,000 liters. So the cereal factory is going through about 35,000 liters in a year. A stomach bug. Ooh-wee. Yep, terribly sorry to hear that, Jenny. Not doing it for the props, Dwayne, just doing it for the love of the game. I know what you're talking about. Cool. Damn, that sounds nice. Oh, shit, Jenny. Okay, well, feel better, dude. Dang. Properly sick. Okay. So, we've got Yaz in the big one. Mr. Rubber up top in the small one. Smaller one. Yeah, I'll get moving in the Macy. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost and you look, then you will find me. Time after time. Hyperfixating slightly on that song lately. Ah, it's so sick, David. Oh, Dwayne. Love that dude. Lucky son. Cool dad. And Rubber, is that medium tractor too big for the top three? Is it difficult to operate it up there? Just crossed my mind. Okay. Because I've half a mind to keep the Macy over here. Just get the Macy plus a like a corn header for it, and just sit them both over here. Maybe just in the the servo. I was going to say that is a tight little passage, isn't it? I maybe need to get a little more organized and start transferring rice saplings over to a pull cart a little earlier in the piece, but I'll get to that eventually. Things I want to add to our rotation. Something like that, like having the saplings ready to go rather than just loading them all on the back of a truck come sowing season, which does work, but isn't that efficient. We need to remember to use the slurry in the cow fold on the fields, like the barley field and the corn field. We're going to need to, I want to get better at weeding them as well. We've not really been across that. Just because the rest of our farm doesn't require much in the way of weeding. Rice isn't a crop that needs weeding, which is really handy. And the barley fields generally don't need weeding because we tend to cultivate the field at around the time when the weeds would come in. I think that's what happens, something like that. Oh, that's awful, James. I hate that sort of thing. Watching through windows, you're wondering if I'm okay. You say, what's that I fall behind and drum beats out of time. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Guys, any help there for Jim? I myself haven't got a great deal of input about that. I'm not a hugely technical person. And also, Yaz, Rubber, let me know what's happening with your vehicles there if you need me to empty out your whatever's taking your grain off you. Shit, that's so cool, Dwayne. Damn, that's such a dope scene to be in. Are there cool people? Is it a good time? What's the story with that, Dwayne? Okay, I'll come take that load off you. Probably more important that we keep you moving as. Should we move and groove? Oh, okay. Right. I reckon let it get into the red and then maybe run her in. Nice one, Mr. Rubber. Ollie, hello. Good to see you, mate. Quarter tank in that one. Okay. At some point we will be tempted to purchase a petrol tanker, but for now we just don't have that much cash. Look at that. We rented one when we got into an emergency recently. Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, go for it, Yaz. Run it up, mate. Ditch the header down in the field for max efficiency. How you doing there, Ollie? What's going on, brother? That's really cool. Dwayne, talking of derbies, you've been doing it since you were your son's age. You haven't quit yet. Other people on Derby, been really nice. I've learned a lot of mistakes throughout the years. It sounds really cool. Thank you, Ollie. Not much brown. GDB. Talking about golden brown, my liege. Saturday morning. I've done Saturday mornings before, yeah. Is that your best time? Ollie, is that when you are available to farm? Saturday midday, Sunday mornings. Nice. Pardon me. What is pulling in this long grain? A little bit low on cashola. So I thought we'd have a few more people, so I'd be able to do some investigating, but I should stay on this harvester while we're mid-harvest season. And yeah, my bad for chucking you in a vehicle without fuel, Yaz. That's not very efficient of me. But basically, after this, I reckon we try and figure out how to go about the log refurbishment process, the tornado damage cash in. You know, there's going to be a lot of wretched timber out there that we can sell for hot money if we do it on the wood chip market. Let's see where wood chips are at right now. In terms of prices. Harry Johnny, g'day mate. Wood chips. Kind of in their low swing. We want to sit on them till January by the look of things. All right, maybe we press pause on this project and double our earnings. What's happening, Harry Johnny? A pleasure, mate, always. Just get a bite of these guys. I'm sure they do, Dwayne, but it's not something I've ever taken part in. You not got any advice for the gym dog billionaire? He's looking to get his PS back up and running. Walk us through the problem once more, Jim. I wish I could help you, but I just don't have the bloody know-how. Good question, Rubber. Harry Jonic on deck. I know a lot of PCs do this as well now, but there's sometimes stuff is cloud saved. Oh, thank you, Dwayne. That means a lot, dude. Thank you very much. I would absolutely love to see you race in a derby car. I think that would be so cool. Here's hoping one day I can, you know, I assume you're in the US. Hoping I can get over there again one day. Oh, here he is, Harry Jonick. Harry, I might chuck you straight in the Macy Ferguson here, and get you moving on that. I'll then run the dog, the 3-in-1, and the other dog to make sure you guys can keep smashing in this rice. And then in between, put together some deliveries. We'll see if we can't get, because we've got a bit of time on our hands tonight. When does corn season hit? Next month. It'd be kind of cool to put away a corn hit. Give the vents a cume. That's good advice. I think a lot of the time, it's something that a lot of young gamers, I guess, aren't so familiar with, is the actual mechanical nature of the PS5. They do get dusty, and it does affect it. It needs to have airflow, and it needs to be kept cool. Yep, Dwayne, good shout. Hard reset. Harry Jonick, just getting a little dose off you here, mate. And then, yep, just keep chewing away on that. And then we'll see where Yaz and Rubber are at. Good call, Yaz. Yep, check that out. Beautiful scenario here at the cereal factory. The other question is, do we plant barley? What are we going to feed the chooks is the whole issue. We've got 29,000 litres of sorghum. Will the chickens eat that? Yes. Okay. Okay. So we've got 29,000 litres of sorghum. We've got 37k of oat. We've got 0 litres of barley. We're fully out. So we're feeding the chooks the sorghum. We'll have to, we've got 37,000 litres stored. Yes. We probably need to do a run of barley on this field, probably this month. Yep. Yep, that's the shout there. So, Harry Jonick, once you've finished there, just park that harvester up in the service station if you could. And on the way, there's a repair thing at the cow fold. I'm going to get you a sower ready to punch in a run of barley, because we will need something to feed the chickens. Maybe we need to switch that to sorghum, because sorghum we can feed to horses and chickens. When does sorghum go in? This month as well. Okay. Okay, so we're going to switch to sorghum from barley. Why the fuck can't we plant sorghum? Alright, scrap that. I guess it is barley. Okay, cool. Good to know. All right. So I'm going to get this ready down in the barley field. Yaz and Rubber, let me know if your things are getting full. And Harry Jonick, I'm going to get this. So while Yaz and Rubber put the finishing touches on that, we'll get Harry Jonick going beast mode on the barley. Hey, no worries, Cool Gamer. Oops. Thanks, Dwayne. Appreciate it, dude. This is good advice from Yaz there. Thanks for smashing the fave button, whomever that is. Appreciate it. Wait, do we have to... Yeah, we're going to have to cultivate this first, aren't we? Jeez Louise. Okay. I'll go get the big cultivator, assuming it's there. It is not. It is not. All right. Of course you can, Cool Gamer. Come get amongst it, bud. Oh, Neek, good to see you, mate. Do you think... I think cultivation gives us some sort of advantage there? We did, Neek, we did. It's my bad. I'm all over the shop this morning. Oh, Harry Jonick, did you already unload that stuff? I'm guessing you did. You did. Do you want to run that one back over to the crew, and I'll get this cultivator for you. We're gonna have to lease one. It's good. We've got the cultivation campaign coming up anyway. We're gonna need to do this. Just remind me what the pulling power is of the blue one. Mr. Cool. 351 horsepower. Okay. Good question, Jim. Excellent questions. Rubber, Mr. Jonick is going to run you up a second one of those. And 1 second there. Hello, Jody. Lovely to see you, mate. Cool Gamer, I'll just get you sorted. So what we need to do, just let me think about it for a tick, is we need to get this one cultivated and we need to get it seeded. So I might get Cool Gamer. let's get the, where's the big green one? There it is. So Mr. Cool, I'll get you to, huh, hey Harry, I'll get you to meet me over at the shop, mate. There is a Deutz-Fahr tractor here. I want you to jump in that and please drive it to field 5, where you'll see the big blue tractor. Just get that thing and start cultivating. Start pulling it through the field. Yep. And I will do a similar thing. We'll both cultivate in front of Harry Jonic. And then he can pull the big planter behind it. Yaz, let me know how that one's going in terms of the quantity of that. Yeah, this will be quick. This will me and so what we're going to be doing, Cool Gamer, is a little bit complicated. Me and you are going to cultivate, and as we do that, Harry Jonic will pull the seeder behind us. And you can just follow along behind me if you want, mate. Dwayne, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, mate. Oops. Thank you, Harry. I just saw that you'd done that. So, Mr. Cool, all you got to do with that cultivator is unfold it, lower it, and then just jump in beside me. And yeah, exactly like that, mate. And then we'll get a bit of a head start on young Harry Jonic. And he'll be able to, and then he'll be stuck playing, he'll be playing catch up on us. Meantime, Yaz, Rubber, just let me know if you need if you got to unload. Harry, maybe just take a sec to go and unload Yaz's 3-in-1 and let me and Mr. Cool get a bit of a head start on you. Otherwise, you'll be seeding uncultivated land. Ah, dang, Dwayne. Well, you know, either way, mostly I'd say it's more so just having you in the chat. It's really a nice thing. Okay. Let's see. Did Harry Jonick get you a fresh dog? Oh, it's down there at Yaz's. Okay. Yaz, if you just jump up into the medium of the two fields, I'll just quickly go and run this dog truck up to Mr. Rubber. Evening, Dwayne. Evening. I've basically finished work these days, jump straight on the stream and just start absolutely crushing it. Had a bit of an early knock today as well, which was cool. Oop, lost Harry Jonick already. At this access, Mr. Cool, do you want to take over from me? You can be the lead pullerer of the thing. That's very flattering, Cool Gamer. I do appreciate that. Okay, so we've lost Harry Jonick for now, so I might just pull one more row of this. Oh, thank you, Yaz. Thank you, Dwayne. You know, it's a nice thing. I love the likes, I love the subscribes, all that stuff. It's great, but really just the main thing for me is just hanging out with you guys of an evening. It's very, very cool, very, very nice for me. So thank you. So Harry Jonick's okay. I'm going to go swap out Yaz's 3-in-1 in a sec, then take Harry Jonick's. Sorry, Mr. Rubber's in. Harry Jonick is pretty much ready to start smashing in this field. Cool. We're nailing it, guys. We're bloody nailing it. So Mr. Cool, I'm going to pull off to the side here, mate, but you just keep going with that, all right? Keep smashing that in, and then I'll come catch up with you in a second. Keep brushing that up. I'll get in this thing, which is thereabouts full. Cool. Maybe we're riding the tip of a huge wave. Nice one, Dwayne. Love that. Cool Gamer. I've been streaming on different platforms for ages. I started streaming on Twitch in 2018, playing Red Dead. I actually got a pretty big following on Twitch. I got like, I guess 1,200 followers. That's where I first streamed Farm Sim. Yeah, 2018 till now. So coming on 10 years actually. Never with any huge success. I've certainly gone more viral for, or whatever the word is, for other things. You know, and I wouldn't say streaming's ever been something that I've been too focused on being a success at. Although I would obviously like to do good streams, and I really like streaming. It's just been basically my favorite hobby for quite a long time. Ah, that's cool. Families that farm sim together stay together. Never heard that saying before, but it just might be true. What's your percentage looking like, Yaz? How you doing? And I can't see you right now there, young Mr. Cool, but just keep cracking on, bud, if you're there doing your thing. 67. Excellent. The meme number. And Harry Jonic, if you assess that field, if you think me and Mr. Cool got far enough ahead of you, just, yep, jump in there and start seeding that thing up, bud. We're putting down barley. Cool, cool. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, mate. Yeah, it's just demolition derby get way up the hill. Cool, cool. Oh yeah, backing on up. Um, caught a stray one from Riaz there. So yeah, as I'm gonna pull into this haul road, bud, you just back it up and here we go. There we go. Whoop. No, you're right, dude. You're all right. Well, it's a really fun time on, you know, harvest season is always cool. I love harvest season. It's a lot of fun just to see it all happening, you know, moving and shaking. I'll get that out of your way there, Harry Jonic. Sorry, mate. And it looks like young Hunter has smashed this out. Nice one, Hunter. Pull along the edge here. Try your best, Hunter, not to leave any. I find it's best to get everything on the way through. If I leave gaps, it's just too easy to forget about them, and it's quicker to get them while you're coming through. There we go. All right, I want to get this out of the way. Leave Harry Jonick and Mr. Hunter to tie that up. Mr. Hunter, when you're done cultivating that one, if you want to start cultivating those rice fields, there's a vehicle there each for you and Harry Jonick if you want to jump straight into that. The rice fields are those 4 fields next to you. Okay. So Yaz and Mr. Rubber are basically good. I will pull this up onto the rice field for you guys to unload into. Aha! A battle of wills has erupted in the rice fields. Very nearly done over here. This is looking good. I'll get these ones. Oh yeah, nice one, Yaz. No worries. Oh, that's cool. You off to the bird shop, Yaz? Are you just going to go get a bird from somewhere? Well done, cool gamer. Sure, I reckon me and you. Do you want to jump in these fields and start doing some cultivation? Just all 4 of these, mate. Got to get done. You can basically just pull straight across them if you want. Oh, cool. That's cool, Yaz. Always, you know, support local businesses, especially if they're run by, you know, hermit people. That's just my philosophy. What's your plan here, cool gamer? Hey, you go first. You take the lead here, Mr. Cool. I'll back you up. Oh, good, brother. Oh, good. I had a feeling it was something like that. Okay. So let me just get overhead. There's this final strip of the good stuff happening here, thanks to Harry Jonick. Mr. Rubber taking a sec to bring down this one. Very nice. Him and Yaz will smash that out in no time. We do have to run some deliverables today, so I'm just gonna get that organized. Let's see. Shove me 2 boys. Ah, screw them, Yaz. Cool, Dwayne. Cool. Cool. I mean, I kind of respect that, Yaz. I feel like that's well, not respected. I feel like if I was like a street pigeon and I saw like a white dove bred for human enjoyment, human visual enjoyment, I'd be like, I'd I'd cope with its beauty by being judgmental. Okay, nice one, Rubber. I think your one can reach up into the 3-in-1 if you want to push some rice out into that. Yeah, exactly. I think if I was a pigeon, I'd dislike doves for the same reason I dislike blonde men. Just a lot. A lot of small reasons combining. Not good reasons, not reasons that reflect well on me, but reasons. Oh, what's up, Dwayne? Oh, Dwayne, you're a blondie. Look, I got friends who are blonde, man, but I've never been totally cool with it. Oh, sorry, I thought you were apologizing for having blonde hair, Dwayne. For any blonde man watching right now, I'm sorry. I should be more, I shouldn't be so petty and weird, but yeah, if you got blonde hair, and especially if you're a man with blonde hair and blue eyes, it's just unbecoming. I don't like it, and I don't appreciate it. And same thing is what Yaz is saying. It's like, are you trying to get us all, trying to get our ass kicked here or something? What's wrong with you? There we go. We do. Cool gamer. If you want a small one, there's small cultivators back here at the depot. There's one attached to the Fiat, the red tractor. If you want to go have a crack at that, mate, I encourage it. Yeah, yeah. Um, this is all extra credit stuff you're doing right now. We'll do the full cultivation campaign. Probably that'll be, if not tomorrow night, it'll be the next or the next. Cultivation campaign still yet to happen. Okay. Harry Jonix working on the cultivation with Cool Gamer. Yaz and Rubber are smashing in that rice harvest. I'm putting this together. Yeah, I'm doing good. All right, so this one's ready to go. Oh, Rubber, excellent, excellent news. Would you guys be able to run those cultivators? So Rubber, the cultivator header carrier is under the highway to your west. But if you can get the header up into the depot, old school, go for it, mate. Go for it. Really? That's funny. It's an advertisement for Sprite. You are on the BDS list, so RIP my record as a social justice warrior. Robert Aleek, hello. Lovely to see you, mate. And yep, Yaz, Rubber just dumped that stuff in the 3-in-1 or wherever you like. Let's have a look in there. It's looking deep. Deep and dark. How much room do we have left in there? Grain mill. 20,000 litres worth. All right. How much you got on you there, Yaz? Oh, yeah. So what we want with the harvesters is just, repair them both. And the big harvester can pick up that corn header once it's all repaired and walk down to the cornfield for tomorrow. Mr. Cool, keep cultivating for the second. If anyone's looking for a task, there's a dog truck that's heavily loaded in the haul road that has to go canning factory and then sale point. Please take care. Drive that one slowly. It's a little bit weighty. Other than that, we need nothing needs to happen. We need to do the egg run. So the full egg pallets at the egg folds need to go to the shed. And then I think we're Gucci for the size of that corn. So the header can go up to the depot, you'll see where the corn header is. It can just sit there, or alternately, just dump it wherever, and we'll put it on the header harvester. Oh, sure, cool gamer. Oops, just made a little mistake, Aruni. Yep, and don't fret about it too much, mate. It's all good. It's all good. Oh God, Rob, my God. A part of me wishes that this game punished you more severely for crashing. I wish that crashing a vehicle would be like potentially write the vehicle off. I wish you had to pay insurance based on how. I wish you could opt to not pay insurance and like suffer the consequences of that. I wish every time you crashed, it affected your insurance premium. You know, stuff like that would make me happy. So it looks like we're going to have 17,000 liters left over in the rice fold, which is good. $17. Maybe more. Nope, 17. Okay, that will be enough for this season. Just. I'm pretty sure the amount of long grain that you need per year, we did the maths on this one time. You need 100, just under 130,000 liters for a year. So I think we're okay for long grain this year. Oh, nice one, Rubber. Thank you. You can leave the header under the highway there if you want, mate. Or I can even get a vehicle and come get the my brain's not working. Another kind of hectic day at work today. What game are you thinking, Dwayne? Okay, let's see where all our devices are. Okay, this is good. Thank you, Harry Jonick, for helping out Mr. Cool. Wreckfest, I've heard of this game. I've heard of this. So what we're waiting on now is just for Yaz to return. And then we can basically down tools, and probably we have time to get into the corn season and just put away a corn harvest. I don't know if we do the whole month. I don't know about that at all. but let's get a bit of corn harvesting going. We don't have to return these tractors either. They can just stay out in the fields. We'll finish, and then yeah, we could even get an early start on the cultivation campaign. If we get the, okay, this is what we do. We were going to do timber tonight or tomorrow night, but we looked at the price of wood chips and they are at 236. They double between now and January. They are much more expensive in winter. So I think we reverse. Normally January we do the cultivation campaign. I say we reverse that and oh, there's Yaz. Cultivators here, Harry, Jonic, and Mr. Cool. You can just park those things up, jump out, and get back to the. Switch the lights off, turn them off, and we'll get back to the depot. So normally January we would. The egg thing didn't happen. Normally January we would be doing the cultivation campaign. I think we reverse that. We do the cultivation campaign now, and then in January we'll pull in all of these wood chips. What does it mean if I'm at first on XP? I don't know, Dwayne. I know that there's a strange ranking system on YouTube where it pits the viewers against one another. Harry, do you want to grab that other fork and get the full eggs down at the bottom one, please, Mike? If someone isn't already doing that. They pit the viewers against one another in a competition. I don't know how they measure it. If it's comments, if it's likes, if it's just, you know, because you know, a lot of people can spam comments, but I think that there's also, you know, there's quality comments and you know what I mean? I don't know, but you were first, Dwayne, for I guess best in chat, the king, our king, or queen, whatever you prefer. Feeling they would come up with a gender neutral one. Cool gamer, just hang at the depot for a sec, mate. We're gonna get into next month, and then we'll figure out what's happening then. Oh shoot! Forgot to strap that down, I guess. So yep, Mr. Cool, just hang down there. Mr. Rubber, I don't want to rush you through the horse thing. If you need a little bit of time before we get into next month to take care of the horses, just let me know as well. Oops. But yeah, we're going to jump into next month and do this corn harvest. That will officially end the harvest season. Cool. Respect, Rubber. Yep. all the animals should be fine. It's summer, they've got the meadow. I think Yaz and Harry Jonic are taking care of the eggs. Oh, Yaz is taking care of the chicken foid. Harry, if you want to just you can just run that whole stack direct to the. Oh yeah, yep, you got it. And don't worry about that last one. You just need to get enough to You just need. Oh yeah, he's got it. He's got it. Because basically the reason we got to clear out the chicken folds is because if they fill up on eggs, if there's 6 eggs at that pallet collection next to the chicken thing, they stop producing eggs. That's the only urgency around that. No worries, Dwayne. Don't worry about it at all. Yaz, I'll come have a look. One sec, bud. Sure. My only problem with pigs is that they are basically just. I don't like the idea of selling something for meat. I'm not quite a vegan, but yeah. So it might be to do with what side the tipper is set to. Often that's an issue. Thank you, Rob. We've been through this, Rob. We've been through this. Me and you have been through this. It was years ago, but we have been through this. Yeah, yeah. Good one, Harry. All right. Let's just leave everything where it is, because next month we'll have 2 people running the corn, and then the rest of us are going to be doing deliveries and little things. I'll just bark at you what to do. Yeah. Agreed, Yaz. Agreed with that. Is it bad, Dwayne? I mean, look, not at all. I often start work at 4 a.m., so I'm awake at that time. That sucks, but I think staying up till 4 a.m. rules and is great. Okay, so everything's back. I reckon tomorrow, Rubber, focus on the horsies. If you need an offsider to help you out, let me know. Let's get Harry Jonic and Cool Gamer running the corn harvest. So Harry, you drive the harvester. Cool Gamer will get you in the 3-in-1 taking doses of corn, which I want you to run to the cereal factory. Let me know if that's no possible. The 3-in-1 is the big red Mack truck. And it's, yeah, right across the road from the cornfield. Careful not to drive on the corn. I'll have another crack at that. Should we get up at 4 a.m. so we're up at the same time as Cool Gamer? All right. That's not as Cool Gamer, so we're up at the same time as Dwayne. Cool. Cool. Harry, Cool Gamer, you guys can get stuck into you guys can go jump in the corn hole. I'm just going to go check out what this corn looks like. I assume it's going to be bumping. Hell yeah, Harry, and just let us know if there's any problems. Oh, look at this filthy load of corn. Look at this filth. The Hasman about to take it on. corn harvest begins, and the end of harvest season. It's the beginning of the end of harvest season, guys. The beginning of the end of harvest season. Corn in the mist, Rob. Excellent. The 3-in-1 Cool Gamer, it's just, you're at the mouth of it there. If you just walk over to the, you got it. Oh, careful not to drive into the corn, mate. Very careful not to drive into the corn. So what you do, Cool Gamer, is just let Harry get a bit of a head start, and then he'll load doses into you. And yep, just a reminder, it's going to the cereal factory, which is the factory on the other side of those rice fields you were cultivating. Rubber's up there with the ponies. Me and Yaz are going to have a quick look at the deliverables. Where am I? Oh. Harry will be going at 10 k's per hour. Okay. So Yaz, I'm gonna, maybe if you ditch your dog, I'm gonna get you a run of goods to take to the bakery. So if you want to just meet me down at the shed, or maybe if you want to use your dog, just take the skitty off of the back there. So we want, for the bakery, we want 1 pallet butter, 1 pallet eggs, 1 butter, 1 eggs, 1 straw. Cool. One butter. Oh God. Hold up, Yaz. I fucked it. Accidentally got out all of the butter. Just one sec, dude. Yeah, I love that one, Dwayne. Thought it was such a good game. Cool move by me. Just getting out all of our butter at once to look at pridefully. Okay. That's nice, man. See, that I think drives at something about Farming Simulator, you know. It's not necessarily that it was the best games, but it's got the best memories for you, 22. So 1 butter, 1 straw, 1 milk. 1 butter, 1 straw, 1 milk, 1 egg. All right. Checking in our delicious aged butter. I know. God, isn't it mouth-watering? It's been sitting there. Some of it's been sitting there for like a year. It's pretty cool. So Yaz, I've just about got this ready to go for you, mate. Whoa. Just got a weird glitch. Huh. Okay. Notice how quickly I smashed save. Hey, Belopo. Sup, dude? That's cool. Cool gamer. I know, honestly, the joy I feel as like the fingers of God reach down and dip into our butter. It's pretty wild feeling. Yaz, if you want to take this dog down to the flour mill and just pump that thing with flour, and then cart it over to the bakery, and then backload it with goods to the sale point, that would be bloody sick. Good to have you back, Dwayne. Yep, that's the Yaz run ready to go. Okay, Yaz is doing the nice. You do if you do yeah. Yaz knows what she's doing. Go crush that girl. So yeah, you can do 2 runs. We'll get you to do the cereal run, then we'll get you to do the sorry, we'll get you to do the bakery run, then do the cereal run. Both those turnarounds. We do, Belopo. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah. There's not enough I can say about it. It's gone wild over there. Dang. So that's Yaz hitting the deliverables. Rubber doing the horsies / Animalia. If anyone needs a hand with anything, they have to tell me. I am going to water the greenhouses. Because I now do only the most chill jobs on the farm. Oh, you got one of these trucks, Dwayne? Like a F-Series or something like that? Fucking cool, man. Hilux, mate. Rob knows about it. I'd say I see 100 Hiluxes per day. I did see a really nice old one today, though. Ah, that's sick, cool gamer. Like a Mac. No, I'm talking about a goddamn Macintosh computer. Nice one, Yaz. Cool, cool, cool. Wait. Oh, Cook's Invisible Force. I didn't realize that. Okay, I'll come check it out. I was gonna say, this dastardly game is throwing up force fields for Yaz? The heck? What would that be? See there. Maybe the car is like glitched out somehow and it can't be seen. Oh, there you go. Free at last. Cool Gamer, once you've got that corn on, it's going to the cereal factory, please, mate. That's spooky. So the cereal factory, Cool Gamer, is the one with all the trees around it. On the other side of the field there. And yep, just let me know if you having any problems, bud. Anyone who is having problems, let me know. I will happily come and try and help. Shit. Damn, Dwayne. Gone to the depths. There's nothing better than that in a video game than when you I mean it's an interesting feeling when you like the phrase I want to use is like break a game, you know what I mean? When you're so fully immersed that you sort of come out the other side. That's so cool, Dwayne. May I ask the approach, the tactic? Cool. OG Log Pound was FS19. It was our final map on 19. Think about that. I've been kind of wanting to start a fresh log pound. Rob, don't know how you feel about that, but yeah. Like, because I'm a more expert farm sim, not a more expert farm sim player, but I'm better at, obviously have had more practice at like operating in the multiplayer domain, you know. I've worked with a lot of different crews, have I think probably built, you know, the strongest crew we've ever had in farm sim. It's just a thought. Cool Gamer, it's going to the cereal factory. So that's the one with all of the trees around it. On the other, so where you were cultivating the rice fields, it's not in there where you're going, mate. You turn around, you go the other direction, back across the field, drive down that center path. Careful not to drive across the oats or whatever that is. What is that? Oats maybe. Um, and drop that off in the cereal factory. Maybe the best way to get there is to you see the train tracks. If you just turn left at the train tracks and follow them all the way along, you'll see the cereal factory. Well, you mightn't see it. You'll see a whole bunch of trees, but it's in there, mate. And if you're bored of that task and you want to, you know, there's also deliveries to do. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on here. That goes for everyone. If you're sick of your task and you want to swap, please let me know. Yep, no worries, mate. Right. If you just stand at the side of your vehicle for a sec, I'll come jump in and we'll go for a little ride. Oh, nice one, Dwayne. Dude, I've been smashing ramen lately, hey. Super nice. Oh. So to get to there's a lot of ways to get to the cereal factory, but one way I like to go is down this little secret path here. It's such a good feature, Cool Gamer. It's like my favorite feature about FS. That alone elevates FS 25. Oh, cool. It's really cool, Yaz. We should try and get some door spots. Shoot. Okay. So I guess that entrance is just a little side entrance for light vehicles. We'll take the main entrance, Cool Gamer. Yep, so this is the cereal factory, bud. And this is exciting. Our first hit of corn at the factory is going to mean that our chocolate cereal is about to, yep, go through the bloody roof. So yeah, we're now officially making 2 types of cereal. Yeah. So the other way there, Cool Gamer, if you don't want to go along the secret path under the train tracks, is you can cut straight across the road here through the rice fields and the strip field there on the left. We should possibly run a weeder over that strip field, hey? There you go. Too easy. Cool Gamer. Nice one, Dwayne. What brand of cereal? I mean, I would love to call it Calm cereal, but it is surely not going to be very calming for the children who consume it and get a huge dose of honey, chocolate, corn, and oats. Those kids are going to be bouncing off the friggin' walls. But yeah, let's call it Calm cereal. Some. Yeah. Oops. Okay. That's a good idea, Gonzo. It's a really good idea. That'll definitely increase sales on the mid-north coast of Australia. I was working with my guy Bainesy the other day, who in the course of a shift, every shift, no matter what, will consume 4 sugar-free monsters. Just smashes them down, sucks them down. Oh, 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 oh. This would be a really good purchase if we can get the money together. Cop ourselves a Hyzo mat. Okay. I'm going to drop the timescale because that is a must purchase device. That would be a nice to purchase device. Get ourselves a half price beet ripper for red beets and thingos. There's 2 devices here that'd be really good to get. This would be an insane purchase. She sounds cool. She sounds really cool. This piece of kit would be very practical to have, I think. This would be great. It would allow us to harvest red beets and sugar beets, which are 2 crops that we actually go after pretty hard. And I'd say we'd make back the price of this. Sugar beets, we dose up, we dump out one load of each pallet of red beet preserve is about $500. So if we crank out 40 of those, we've made it back. No, 40 with those would be 20 grand. 400 pallets of red beet later, we're in the clear. Just saying. All right, something to think on. That's an insane level of caffeine, right, Gonzo? Twice, yeah. I remember I used to drink Red Bull, but it had this effect on me where I guess I was also smoking, quite a lot of marijuana at the time, but it had this. Oh, one sec. Hey. Good, good. How are you? To be safe, I'll move it. Yeah, yeah. I actually had a look before. It's let me just use the bathroom right now, but I'll send you guys a thing. Yeah, no stress. I'll go with it. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking about informing some big news with some big news. All good, all good, all good. That's very good news. But not that I was surprised with it. All right. Yeah. Anyway, I'll speak to you guys later. So. All right. Thank you for calmly talking among yourselves. Oh, Yaz, is everything okay? I used to drink so much friggin' Red Bull. Like the most disgraceful amount of the stuff. Cool gamer. Uh, I mean, you can't really see my hair that well. I look like I'm bald. I actually have pretty long hair. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think when you're young, I mean, they should probably ban Red Bull until you're like 25, I think. It has psychedelic effects, doesn't it? Um, so Harry Jonick bravely cracking on there with Cool Gamer, getting it done as well. Very good. Um, I'm gonna go try this out. See if we can have some effect on the weeds by getting to them early here. Ah, excellent. Ah, that is great news. We finally got to the weeds early enough, guys. Take that, you filthy, filthy weeds. Yeah, Bainesy, drinking four mothers per night slash day, depending what shift rotation he's on. I used to drink about that much per day. I would drink at least 2 large Red Bulls a day, and then double days I would drink 4. I was also at the time smoking an obscene amount of marijuana, and it was combining. This was when I was like 21, 22, and it was combining. Not only was it doing brain damage, looking back, but it was combining to make. It meant that when I needed to wee, I would feel like, oh, I need to wee. I might have 2 minutes from that moment to get to the bathroom. It had an extreme diuretic effect. It made me basically, I don't know what the word for incontinence is if it relates just to wee, but that was the situation I was in. Yeah. I think drinking, marijuana, energy drinks, ecstasy, acid, all that shit should be like avoided till you're like 25, I reckon. Because your brain, it's like your brain hasn't fully settled into, hasn't fully clicked into gear yet. It's like you know, the paint's still drying on that masterpiece. That's crazy, Gonzo. Yeah, I used to slam 3 or 4 of them. 24 ounces is a lot of monster to hit. Yeah, it was basically just peer pressure that made me do that sort of stuff, I reckon. I mean, yeah. Why do you want to look like some traffic controller on the mid north coast on a night shift with like, yeah, the absolute saddest vibe you can imagine? No, thanks. This weed is pretty satisfying to use, I won't lie. Pretty nice feeling just getting this stuff like brushed up. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yaz invented that vibe, and now these young people are trying to imitate it. Pale imitations, Yaz. Pale imitations. 100%. Energy drinks is for shift workers only. And even then, they should just ban it altogether. There's a huge industry in my, this is, I'm going to sound like a crackpot again, but whatever. There's huge industries based around allowing the working man and woman to cope with the unbearable conditions of capitalism. I'd point to Mother, energy drinks, drinks that allow you to work night shifts, split shifts, early morning shifts. And it's because they know that we're going to run out of coffee. Coffee and tea, caffeine, they only grow in very certain climates. So when climate change happens, you know, they're not like drinks that you can't replace caffeine with anything except for energy drinks. That's crazy cool, gamer. Autism and like ADD or Audi ADHD, all of those sort of things, like they should not be doing that. It's very silly. And I mean, it's cool, I guess, that they're getting confiscated. Ah, what the what? Harry Jonick and the cool guy have just about smashed out their work there. We'd love to see it. Very well done, fellas. Um, yeah, yeah, that ain't good, Yaz. That ain't good. So Yaz, what time is it? 7:30. Yaz, as you take those dogs over to the as you take those dogs into town, do you want to run them to the canning factory and we'll get a little sale campaign happening over there? Also, yeah, we're doing not quite a full clean out, but yeah, if we can get Yaz making the we'll get Yaz smashing in the bakery and the cereal sales. Mr. Rubber, if you're able to, if you've got any ponies that you want to get going, I reckon now's the time. Harry Jonick and Mr. Cool, let me know when you've got that one all wrapped up, aka the last of the corn in at the cereal factory. And when the and then once you've done that, Mr. Cool, oh shoot, when you've done that, Mr. Cool, the remaining corn is in at the cereal factory. You can bring the 3-in-1 to the flour mill, and Harry Jonick, you can return the harvester to the depot, and then you guys just let me know, and we'll get you onto the next thing. was difficult. So real, Gonzo. Yeah, I remember that really well. Look, all of this is eventually going to result in like amphetamine-based caffeine replacement drinks. That's the end game here. Just to keep us, shift workers going, despite the drudgery and the exhaustion. And it's a shame because coffee, there's a lot of things which I think aren't problematic, There's a lot of drugs and chemicals that humans did, co-evolve with. Caffeine's one of them. We co-evolved with that plant. Cocoa, sugar, psychedelic mushrooms. We did marijuana. We all evolved together in the same ecosystem. But then there are certain things which we didn't. I think that's like Panadol, cold and flu. They give that to you if you're sick with the flu and you just need hot energy. Flour mill, cool gamer. That's where you picked up the 3-in-1 from. It's just on the other side of the cornfield from where you were, from the cereal factory. But make sure you've dumped off the corn at the cereal factory first, mate. All right, there you are, Mr. Cool. Very good, bud. I mean, it used to be pseudoephedrine, but people kept making ecstasy from it. They had to ban it. All right. So, Mr. Cool, this one, my matey Mooster, is going to the canning factory. If you remember the way for that, it's one of the 2 highway entrances you want to take. And just be careful when you're going along the highway, make sure you don't follow it down to the tunnel. You want to make sure you get either the first or the second highway exit, depending which one you go on through. And let me know if there's a problem. If there's any issue, just slow down, let me know, and we'll figure it out. Cool. I'm going to run this one to the canning. Well, do you want to... We can meet up, Harry Jonic. You can follow me if you want, mate. Cool. The issue, Cool Gamer, is you want to be really careful not to go through the city. with a full load on like that. Because if you get lost with a drop deck in town, you'll be fucked. Here, I'm coming past, mate. You can just follow me if you want. There you go. And Harry Jonic and Yaz, where are yous all? Strong rubber, real strong. And Rob, I just saw. Yeah, it's probably not good to just like take Panadol that commonly. Holy shoot, Harry, I just saw. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Selling is, it's getting there. It's getting there. Oh, yep, Yaz just smashed out a bit of baked goods. Is everything all right there? Cool gamer? Yep, you got it, bud. Just, there you are. And then just, follow me, take it slow. My whole trick when I'm driving is just to only go as quickly as I'm comfortable going. And then it just slowly, and then just slowly speed up. Okay. Oh, there's a bit of a traffic jam up here. I might have fucked us. Oh no, you can sneak through. You might have to take it slow, but you should be right to sneak through here. See that way that I went, Mr. Cool? You want to sneak around to their right there. No, 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 no. Round to the right. So you see where it's painted over? These things are a nightmare to drive. If you get sick of it and you want to hand it over to Harry Jonic, don't be afraid to do that, mate. You got your offsider there with you. Oh yeah, good man. That's the real high IQ play, you know. Asking someone for help. Oh, can you guys not see the cars there? Shit. And I don't mean that sarcastically. I mean as in, I know that there's been issues with this invisible cars. If that's the case, okay. Damn. All right, here, jump out. Jump out. I'll get you around. That explains so much. Yeah, what's going on with the Invisi cars? They're stitching the authentic intelligence off. They're fucking giving them a hard time. All right. There you go. There should be a clear run from there. Yep, hopefully, cool gamer. Hopefully. I don't like that glitch where cars on the highway are blocked by cars beneath the highway. That irritates me. Fishing! Hello, Mr. Fish. Fishies hate to see him coming. Okay, smart Alex. Just burning past me in the E-truck. Very good, very good. Don't drive that freaking thing out. Driving full speed, flogging past me. Now to see if they can go the distance without absolutely bailing that thing off the edge. They've done it. Harry Jonick and Mr. Cool. Quite a team. Oh, wait, wrong way. Back it up. Do not go that way. Back it up. This was too excited there, Harry. No, wait, it's Mr. Cool. It's Mr. Cool. That's a completely understandable mistake, Mr. Cool. You're lucky that I'm here to shadow you, because if AI come up your ass there, you're fucked. Odd sentence, but yeah. If you have to, if two NPC cars drive up behind you there, you're in big trouble. Yeah? Yeah, easy now, cool guy, don't. Okay. Okay. Couple of cool customers in this truck. Whatever. You all think you're so cool. Yaz is worse in terms of flooring it and making these maneuvers that I wouldn't dream of maneuvering. Bunch of smart Alex. But you get the job done, so who am I to comment? Yeah, what's going on, Mr. Fish? I noticed tomorrow night's game, Parramatta are paying $5 in the gambling market. Seems like steep odds for a two-horse race. Okay, Yaz is already there doing it. Very good. Harry Jonick, cool gamer. If you want to just leap out and give Yaz a hand there, I'll be right back. And I meant to ask Mr. Rubber if there's any horses ready for sale. $38, yeah, a record number. Whoever our 38th viewer was there, congratulations. You are officially, that's the highest we've ever soared. Oh, yeah, nice one, Rubber. Oh, good. Good for her. Okay. Really glad we got you handling it, Rubber. Appreciate it, mate. Mr. Fish, we got hit by another hurricane last night, another tornado. Some insane damage. I'll give you a look in a minute. Magic Meadow looking gorgeous. And yes, the spring sales are upon us. We've already had some pretty exciting sales go down. Oops. It was horrible below, Bo. It really was. Okay, Mr. Fish. I mean, it might have been for the best, mate. You might have witnessed something that, something disturbing. The plus side is we've got a ton of product that's going to be able to, not product, of destroyed trees that we're going to be able to cash in on. Yaz, do you mind if I jump in your dog and put away that cereal run real quick? You might have to just back it up, and it's about the angle of the forks. You can tilt the forks forward and backwards on that angle, and it's often to do with that. But I advise doing it on the ground rather than trying to do it on the flat deck. Okay, cool. Cool. Just gonna do the serial turnaround real quick. And we'll have another dog and another loader over there. I agree, Belopo. I agree. There is we've been discussing the yard optimization project for a minute. It is kind of not underway, but it's a discussion that we're kind of having. It's going to be a pretty legit game, that one, Fish. Okay, so we've got Harry Jonick, Mr. Cool, and Yaz smashing out the sale at the canning factory. I'm going to put some of this stuff away here. Go make a quick sale. Honored to be using the Yaz truck, the Yaz dog, which I noticed is in Irish colours, which is kind of cool. Republic of Ireland, represent. Oops. Four pallets of cereal. This could be some pretty healthy money coming in from this one. It's looking damn good. Okay, nice one. I'll be over there with another one pretty shortly. But if you just keep loading the the full one you got, the whichever one of them's got room on it, just keep loading, and if Yaz knows what to do, if she wants to run in her dog, she can do that, and that'll free up a little bit. Okay, Yaz is running the dog. Then once she's back, I'll be there with the Yaz dog. We can get another device on the ground. Cool. Yeah, I think there is. I think there is. Where is Shanos there? I think we got a Springbok fan in chat. I think we've got more New Zealand fans, I sense. The majority of the chat seems to be filthy Queenslanders, but you know. Yaz, I'm just jumping out the portal here, mate. $17 in cereal hitting the bank. Love it. What's going on up here? Oh no. Oh no. Hey Yaz, I'll see if I'm going to doink you over here, bud. There you are. Yaz, you can leave that fork where it is, mate. I've got you. Oh, Harry, a gorilla in the mist. Cool. You guys run them in. I've got this one here. We'll clean up some of the detritus here. I actually have an easier time. If it's organized, I can do very well with the other ones, but if the load's a bit disorganized, I need the New Holland. Farmers one and all, your best bet when you're loading produce, the biggest bonus that you have is when the produce is on the ground in the loading, like where it comes out of the production facility, it is perfectly lined up. So always try and use that to your advantage, is my advice. Cool game, is that enough? You want to just take a second before you pick up any of the stuff. Just take a second to line it up. Line your forks up. Make sure it's high enough or low enough before you do anything. Because otherwise you're just going to mess up the area and it makes it harder for everyone. We've got a big exam, and don't rush towards your thing. Just tap the acceleration button. Don't rush towards it. Don't rush anywhere. It's got all of the triggers on Farm Sim and on PlayStation 5. All new controllers have weighted trigger things. So just push it in a little bit. Practice driving slowly for a second there, Cool Gamer. You want to... Going slowly is your friend in this game. If you're slamming down the accelerator, you are probably just a few seconds away from absolutely crashing the shit out of your vehicle. And that's fine when you're driving a truck around, but when you're loading, you're just shooting yourself in the foot. There's my lecture on loading forks. Cool. It should have some sort of way to like you don't have to go to full acceleration, right? You can just like gently press the accelerator. Cool gamer. Do you have that, or is it a button you push to accelerate? Okay, night fish. Yeah, wait, well, we can't use that one, Cool Gamer. We need that one to bring it back. Just hold off on loading that, bud. We need that back trailer to put the forklift in. Yeah, this game's one of those games where you are instantly punished for going quickly. So if you're wondering, oh, I flip my vehicle so much, loading's hard, slow down. That's the key. Slow down. Ah, the invisible car's fucking you up. Yep. Do you guys want to... Okay, they've made it. Harryjonics here. Yaz, I'll come find you, mate. Wait, Yaz has made it as well. Everyone's back. Cool. So yes, there it is. My appeal to everyone to slow down when playing Farm Sim. There is no need to go quickly. Yeah, 1 sec there, bud. Back it up. Back it up. Back away. No. Back away. Get away from me. Come on. Give me some. You got to do it properly, guys. Come on now. When you're pulling up to this area, just pull it in straight. Pull it in away from the curb. Get it all sorted. Make it easy for your fellow farmer. Put it on a platter for each other. Oh, you're right. Yes, you're right. That's my fault. I sometimes when I'm telling people stuff, I accidentally put urgency into it. I've tried to switch. So often I say like, hey, could you run that over here? I've tried to switch that to walk. Okay, that thing's full. You first, Harryjonic. That's my bad. I think part of my communication on the farm, I got to improve at sort of taking the urgency out of things. That's my bad. I do. Obviously, you know, the delivery crew like to do things fast because it's like, you know, when you're delivering pizza or whatever, you eventually just get in this mindset of going quick. All right, there we go. Oops. But yeah, when we're loading pallets, I encourage we should all slow down, because it's just such an easy task to make a huge mistake in. Hey, Yaz, we got this whole empty truck over here if you want to load on that. All right, there we go. Very nice. Okay. Yaz, do you want to take your truck or jump in that one? Harry Jonick, pulling the world's tightest U-bolt. I'll take this white one. And we'll go flog it all in slowly. The Harry/Cool Gamer official team up is on. Love that. Look, the fascination I have for everyone is just what you know, what would the Yaz farm look like? What would the Harry Jonick farm look like? What would the Harry Jonick times Cool Guy farm look like? What would the rubber farm look like? That's the fascination that I've got. CGHG, like CBGB. There's that reference is going to go over the young dogs' heads. There we go, a bit more money in the bank. More money in the bank, love it. And more money in the bank. Excelente. Oh, nice. Okay, we got tons of cash. We're loaded. Yeah, exactly. Man, that E-truck is fast, hey? Oh. Okay, they're not going to keep up with me through the forest. There's not a chance. Oh, yep, can't see him in the rear view. It's going to be tempting to go through the field, but I'm going to skip that and stick to the road. Oops. Oops. Oh, thread the needle. There we go. foot down, flying. The E-truck can just go to the granary as well. We don't have to bring it back to the depot. All right, we're about ready to shut her down. We're going to need a vote as well, guys. We're going to need to have a vote about something. So put your thinking caps on, guys. And look, a lot of people lean towards yes. I don't want you to think you have to go along with a yes. If something's a no, say no. I don't want anyone getting roped into something that they're not, you know, that they're not 100 about. Okay, the E-trucks are back. Yasmin. Oh, she is. The tractors are all still out there ready for the cultivation campaign. Grab that tractor and what is that? Oh yeah, that's Mr. Rubber's put away. Oh, Mr. Rubber, did you do a TMA run, mate? Good shout. It just dawned on me that's what you were talking about there with the straw. Good one, man. Thank you. Awesome. $13 straw bales. All right, that's good for probably got 300. We probably got a year's worth. Just over a year's worth of TMR in that one. Yeah. We use about just under 1 bale of straw per month. So we should be sweet. Oh, yeah, are you cool gamer? Thanks for the excellent sesh, my dude. Well done. Very well done. Folks, if we could hear it for Mr. Cool, please. He's put in yet another excellent effort. Really well done, mate. Again, hasn't played a lot of 25. Still learning his way around the farm, but just, more so than he knows how to load a vehicle. He knows how to do all the tasks. He's a great operator of the vehicles. He's learning his way around the operation, and it is a complicated farm. So that takes a while, quite a while, I would say, to sink in for the average person. But what Mr. Cool has is a excellent attitude. Excellent attitude. That's the main thing that we look for here on the Calm Farm, because you can sort of explain where to go and tell people what to do, and people can be great at the game, but without the right personality, it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna be fun for them, Harry, would we be able to get you in the yellow ute, just given these greenhouses a dose, mate, if that's all right? Old Harry Hard cunt. I assume that's Mr. Rubber riding a pony. Good. And everyone, viewers at home, if you have yet to comment on this space, prepare yourself to, because on this farm, the big decisions that we make are made democratically. Not democratically, we don't count the votes and, oh, you're more than 50%, blah, blah, blah. We're not looking for a 50%, like 51% is not enough. We're looking for a little bit more of a consensus than that when we make our big decisions that involve hundreds of thousands of dollars. I try and encourage people to say no. If they don't think it's a good idea, say no. Say it's pointless, it's a waste of money. You've got an idea now of what goes into making money on this farm, 2 months, and we just put, it was 116 grand we made today in sold products. Anyway, what I want to say is we've got some items in the used vehicle market. A 60% Heisermat wood chipper. Personally, I think this is a no-brainer. It's going to cost us 40 grand. We can afford it. We're going to be using it. We've leased these things for months on end. It seems to be a recurring need. What it will be used for will be to make a lot of money very quickly. A hurricane hit the other night and destroyed a bunch of trees. You can see 3 of them there. Another 3 there. Another 3 there. It's 9 ravaged trees. Another 10, 12 odd ravaged trees there. Say 25. And then up here, this whole strip of forest has been taken out. You can see all those trees there. Each of those trees, if we wood chip them and sell them at optimum price, is like $2,500 to between $25 and $5,000. 25 grand and $5,000. $2,500 and $5,000 for each of these trees, just in pure wood chips. So I think we will make the money back on that purchase pretty promptly. And it's that or lease one, which is going to cost 10, 20 grand anyway. It's a yes from Yaz. It's a yes from Rubber. Cool. That's looking good. Again, it's only 40K, so I can make sense of it with that kind of support. Anyone else? I mean, the idea of this for me is that when we make a decision and it goes wrong, I have plausible deniability. So that's Harry Jonick saying, yeah, that's a yeah for me. Rob's in. Okay. Yes. Cool. This one, I'm going to need a few more votes for because it's a bigger decision. That's a yes from Gonzo. See, that's 40 grand, 5 votes, big yes. By that logic, for $200,000, I would be hoping to get like 10 votes for this. This is a big purchase. This is the Light Tracks harvester vehicle. What we're going to have to do to purchase that is sell the harvested cornfield. That puts $288,000 in the bank. We're going to have to purchase it and make the money back to rebuy that field. We're going to have to make $200,000 basically. The least cost of one of these things, that's a good point, Rob. Basically, this allows us, this is a device that we would use because we do harvest sugar beet. Every 3 years we do a big sugar beet harvest, and we do harvest red beet because we feed it to the horses and we pump it into we make a beet preserve that sells well. We did the maths. We need to sell we get $500 per pallet. So what's 200,000 divided by 500? Can someone do the maths on that? Is that like, would we have to sell 400 pallets to make the money back? We'd do it eventually. It'd probably take us 5 years, 6 years. But the least cost of one of those harvesters, Rob, that's a great question. So they're normally 520. They lease for 26,000 plus 5 grand per day. No, 26,000, 27,000 they lease for. Yeah. The thing is, normally we lease these things, which we lease for 9,000. Those are the devices that we pull behind the tractor. We pull them behind the tractor and then we'd have to drive a dog truck alongside them. It's a pain in the ass, but we have done that a lot. I also just realized that we have this field unsown. So we should at some point figure out what to sow there. At the moment it's looking like nothing. Maybe we sow, probably we sow corn there, I'd say. We just sowed barley in the big field. We might have to wait for oat next year. Okay. 200K investment is a big one. Yes, I know. We've got this field coming in. We've got barley coming in June, July. Yes. In the meantime, we've got sorghum for the chooks, and I forget what for the. We've got sorghum for the chooks. Fuck. Should we have planted some wheat? Oats. We've got, oh yeah, we've got oats for the horses, sorghum for the chooks. Okay, yeah, we are good for chicken feed and horse feed. What's the shout? 200K. It is a lot of money. I am undecided on this one. I have no strong feelings either way. It would, I guess, pressure us to, not pressure us, it would encourage us to focus in on the on beets a little more, you know. Maybe set aside the time to plant and harvest beets on like a yearly schedule. It'll set us back financially, you know. It will. But what's new? It's a yes from Rubber. It's a yes from Harry Jonick. Yaz has a seed dealer. That's so fucking cool. Seed dealer is amazing. Seed dealer are actually playing at Black Bear Lodge in a couple of months, Yaz. We should try and go. A nay from Rob. Respect. Respect. Um, Yaz is down for the beat purchase. Okay. You can revisit it if Rob's swaying you. Want the beats? Yeah. 3 yes, 1 no. I mean, we're going to get the beats either way, is the thing. And I think that was Rob's clever read. We can harvest beets using these devices and a tractor. It just takes, it's just a difficult task because you need to drive that, load it into a dog truck. This would mean it's got, this has 6.5 storage. This has 18, so it's got 3 times the storage. Yes. Okay, everyone dream on it. Everyone think on it. I think we're gonna have to come back to this same month. We're gonna have to live in a time lock till tomorrow night, plant some wheat real quick, and then get into next month. So we won't, let's dwell on this, everybody. If you have an epiphany overnight, let me know. We will revisit this tomorrow. Yeah. It would mean sort of a new endeavor in a way. We would need probably more space. Like maybe we'd have to plant all of this. Maybe we plow all of this and just have a whole fucking ditch of beets over here. It's a good read, Gonzo. It's a really good read. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, look, we can also hold out to lease. I think, what is the selling point of this is the savings, I guess, of like 250K. The negative is that we don't often harvest beets. We're not in the beet game full time. People are being swayed by Rob. This is the influence that Rob Adelaide holds and has held on this farm for a long time. That's the thing. That's the difference is we buy $40,000 log chipper. We're probably going to make 5 times that in the next year off of it. It's instant returns. The beet purchase is a long-term purchase and a big one. We're going to dream about it overnight, everybody. We're going to dream about it overnight. We'll come back tomorrow. I'll post about this on YouTube so everyone knows what's going on. I've been using the community posts thing. I'll make a post. When we come on tomorrow night, it will still be October. We're going to plant some oat. We're going to cultivate and plant over here because I forgot to do that today. And we got to bloody do it. Then begins the cultivation campaign, which is going to be a bloody big one. Big cultivation campaign tomorrow. Let's repurchase that so I don't forget. Yep. Big cultivation campaign, and that's it. 5 a.m. gaming part 4 for Harry Jonick. You're a badass. Where is everyone? Reconvene at the depot, if you will, folks. Where's the crew? Nice 3-hour farm session of a Wednesday night. That's insane that I did this. There he is. We've got Mr. Rubber. We've got Yaz. Harry Jonick is here. Happy harvest season, everybody. We did it. I nearly forgot to say we did it. We harvested an obscene amount of crop. We've got 125,000 liters of long grain rice. We've got a remaining 30,000 liters of short grain. The cereal factory has 57,000 liters of corn, 22,000 liters of oat, 28,000 liters of long grain. It's immense. It's really well done. And yeah, very impressive. Hundreds of thousands of liters of various crops and all bashed in with very little difficulty and with great enjoyment. Harry Jonick putting in the late night sessions. He's on night shift, the sun's out, but he's on night shift. Harry and Rubber are working bloody hard. We're finally out of the negatives. We've got a bit of money in the bank. We've got ourselves a wood chipper. I'd say October, November, December, January. 3 months from now, we're going to have $500,000 or $600,000 in the bank. I'm calling it. This is going to be a big winter for us. So I say we get into the cultivation campaign. Probably the best way to do that is just have Harry and Rubberjonic and Cool Guy running the cultivators. Let Yaz just chip away at the deliveries until they're done. And I'll just sit back with my bloody hands on my head, just marveling at it all. Something like that'll get it done. I'll help out too, maybe. Anyway. Oh, cool, Rubber. Very cool. Love that. 30 trees. Anyhow, you guys, as ever, I'm blown away by your efforts. Harry Jonic, thank you for being such a good teacher, example, etc. Our newest farmer, Cool Guy. Very cool to see you doing that. Rubber, again, I just took my eyes completely off the animal situation today, and you and Yaz took care of it, so that's awesome. Yaz, another exemplary session. It's just wonderful to watch you. You know, again, it's nice to turn my back on you guys and come back and the job's done. It's really cool, and it doesn't go unnoticed. It goes very noticed. Gonzo, you said it. Great job, team. Couldn't do it without you guys. And the chat at home, couldn't do it without you either. Gonzo, excellent words from you today. We had Mr. Shane on. We had Bradley on. We've had a really cool crew on tonight. So if you've been tuning in and, you know, not in the chat, just lurking and enjoying the vibes, it means a lot. Mr. Rubber, smashing out some black gum, tulip trees, maples, oaks, and some cherry trees. I love that. That is the real Lord's work. He's off to do some real life farming now. He's done with this digital farming. Sorry, Dwayne. Pardon me, Dwayne. If you're still there, mate. Anyway, very thankful to the digital farmers, to the folks at home tuning in. We do this for you. We wouldn't do it without you. It would be a weird thing that we did if you guys weren't tuning in. So thank you for your input, your questions, your comments, complaints. If you haven't smashed like or subscribe yet, go ahead, because then you get a notification and then you can come back and we can continue this lovely journey together. And remember to tell your fellow farmers that you love them. I love yous all. I had such a shitty day at work and I feel like it never happened now. So thanks to you guys for that. Now I'm thinking of orange flowers and massive 150-foot trees. Gonzo, love you all. Yaz, Harry Jonic, Rubber. And everyone, folks at home, stay safe out there. Stay positive about the future. And keep your boots strapped tight and your eyes on the horizon. I'll see you all next time, you guys. Bye-bye.